Good evening. Welcome. Thanks for hanging in there, trying to get this going. It's always something. Always something. How you doing tonight? Welcome to Midnight Americano, episode 22. We are live on Rumble, live on YouTube. And perhaps this may be the final dual broadcast of this show. I'll talk more about that in a little bit. I might just have to go to one platform. But I'll be talking about that a little bit later. Wait for some more people to get in here. What's up, everybody? Hey, everybody on Rumble. Hey, everybody on YouTube. Do me a favor. Smash the like button. You're here. Go ahead. Doesn't cost a thing. And it means something to me. I'm thankful for all the people that hit the like button. So thanks for doing that. We've been getting a lot of good numbers on Rumble. A lot of new subscribers. So if you like this, check it out. Subscribe. And you'll be notified when we're doing more of this. Looks especially bright. Light's a little too bright today? Needs to be a little chiller for the midnight show. Oh well. Anyway, what's up, Apothecary John? What's up, Lucid Moments? Good to see you. Let me see if I can pop out chat. So we'll get the chat up here in just a second. What's up, Big Daddy? Hashtag Rumble Gang. Rutro. Love it. Speaking of hashtag Rumble Gang, you know, today is Drinksgiving, right? I think that's the title of it. There's another name for this. Blackout Wednesday. They call it Blackout Wednesday or Drinksgiving because everybody comes back and get together with people you haven't seen in a long time. You went back home to visit your folks. You go out to the bar to hang out with the people you used to hang out with, grab a few drinks. It is Drinksgiving. So in honor of that, I've got my eggnog. Very nice. Let me know what you're drinking for this Drinksgiving. I may just have to turn this light down. It's just too bright. Hang on just a second. What did I do? Stay. That's more like it. That's more like it. All right. What's up, Chicken Beak? Ox? Good to see everyone in the chat. Nice. Nice. I did get a new toy. Let me show you this. What is happening? Every time I get up. All right. So my order from Temu came in. Temu is a Chinese Amazon type company. They make a lot of junk. But if you want junk like this, like glow in the dark drumsticks, this is the place to get them. You just order them from China and you get them, I don't know, 10 days later they show up at your door. So this is fun. So I got these. And because I've been having issues with my Apple Magic Mouse, I got a Magic Mouse knockoff. And this says that I got. It works. It seems to work okay. I'm going to see how it goes. And the nice thing is look, it changes colors. I don't know if you can see that. I think it was about $3 over there on Temu. You just have to wait for a week and a half to get it. Chicken Beak got the Loco. Is that 4 Loco? Yeah, 4 Loco. This is getting it 4. Nice. Cool, cool, cool. Well, good to see everyone. Like I said, today is Drinksgiving. That's going to be our top 12 list. I got a number of jokes to get to today. We'll get through that. And yeah, it looks like we're getting a crowd showing up on Rumble. So glad that you could join us. Do me a favor. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Hit the like button. All that stuff. It makes a difference. You know, this month I have been working. I've been doing this show because of Rumble. They asked me, as a small creator, they want me to stream 2 hours a day. So I'm like, all right, I'll do it. I'll do it. That's why I'm here. So by liking the stream, you're supporting their decision in backing me as a small creator. Yeah. So anyway, I guess we can get to the jokes. We can get to the jokes today. Nice, nice. I need a 6-button minute minimum. Not sure what that means. Okay. Anyway, let me check the stream. Doing well. People came in, people left, people come back. Nice. That's what we want. And I guess I should let everyone know. I'm going to click the share button on X. If you are on X, do me a favor, go over there. I'm just tweeting out right now that we're live on Rumble celebrating Drinksgiving. Rating hashtag Drinksgiving live. Okay. Okay, that's cool. Anyway, I got that posted up, so if you could go share that, like it, do all the social media stuff, I appreciate that. But let's get to the funny. Let's get to the ha-ha. Let's get to it. Okay. Boom. Too many open windows. Okay, anyway, here we go. Here we go. Oh, and I gotta get ready. There we go. Okay. Boom. All right, here we go. You know, Denver is in for a Thanksgiving roller coaster ride from shorts to snow boots in just 24 hours. It's like Colorado's weather decided to play around to guess which holiday it is. I mean, 3 to 7 inches of snow on Thanksgiving. Looks like someone invited Frosty the Snowman to the turkey dinner. That's fun. So apparently there's a new Gulf of Mexico oil leak. You know, when Mother Nature hears about this, she might roll her eyes and think, oh, great, humans are redecorating the ocean again. It's like we're competing in the who can mess up the environment the fastest championship. I'm not going to tell you who owns the company that did the spill. No. We'll leave that for another time. So the Fulton County District Attorney, Fani Willis, told a Trump co-defendant to shut his mouth in court. What you talking about, Fani Willis? Nothing like a bad 40-year-old reference, right? Yeah. So a candidate was offered $20 million to switch races and challenge Rashida Tlaib. $20 million. That's almost enough that they don't need to take any more payoffs or bribes. So President Biden congratulated Argentina's new president-elect on Wednesday, 3 days after his win. No joke. That's not a joke. That's the joke. So AI-controlled killer drones are now a thing. Oh, man. It's like someone watched too many sci-fi movies and thought, hey, let's make that happen. I mean, who's in charge of the do not disturb button on these robots? They're like the world's deadliest Roombas, but instead of cleaning, They're making battlefield decisions. I hope they come with an unsend feature in case they misinterpret a target. Unsend feature. What's up, Jim? Checking in for Virginia. Good to see you. Nice. So the day before Thanksgiving is like the calm before the feast, right? But it's earned a reputation as Blackout Wednesday or Drinksgiving. It's the time when people catch up, maybe offer over a few drinks, which of course can lead to questionable driving choices. I know you hate your extended family, but please get home safe. It's an Uber. Get an Uber. All right, now we can go into all of the references. You guys, references are funny, right? That's what we've learned from watching late night TV. You make a reference, it doesn't have to really be a joke, it can just be a reference. Well, it looks like the Rich Girl duo, Hall and Oates, are in a bit of discord. Daryl Hall has even taken out a restraining order against John Oates. Now, that's one way to make my dreams and turn them into a legal nightmare. It's like the private eyes are digging through some confidential matters. With all this drama, I guess they can't go for that. No can do. And as a fan, I just say it isn't so. Yeah, I like Hall & Oates. Hey, did you hear about the latest drama on stage? The Brian Jonestown Massacre rock band turned into the Brian Jonestown Melee, and the lead singer using a guitar as a prop? That's not what they meant by smashing performance. Who knew a rock show could turn into a full contact sport? It's like the band's name became more of a self-fulfilling prophecy and massacre of musical instruments and maybe a few egos. And yes, they canceled the rest of their tour. Speaking of concerts, did you hear about a Coldplay concert in Malaysia? Yeah, apparently the government's so concerned about their performance, they installed a kill switch. Yeah, forget clocks and fix you. Now it's, oops, we lost the power. I guess the officials were taking the whole Yellow song a bit too seriously, thinking Coldplay might summon the actual sun. Next thing you know, they'll be monitoring them for excessive guitar solos. Yeah. More concert news. That was much. I know. These jokes are mainly for me. Dolly Parton's bringing her own kind of magic to football now. She's performing at the Cowboys halftime show. This is the woman who said no to the Super Bowl multiple times, and now she's like, okay, but only if I can dress as a Cowboy cheerleader. And at 77, she's in. And lastly, did you hear about George Clooney's mansion flooding? Even the man who's had the perfect storm on screen couldn't dodge the floodwaters at home. Guess Mother Nature doesn't RSVP to celebrity parties. Boom. So there you go. Those were the bad jokes. I'm in Dolly in my dreams. It's at any age. I'm with you there on that. Let me see. I did not set the chat, so it's probably this morning's chat. Okay, and this one here. Boom. There we go. All right, we got the chat live. But yeah, that should be exciting. Tomorrow, Dolly Parton is going to be performing halftime at the Cowboys game. Cowboys game, traditional Thanksgiving Day game. Do y'all watch football on Thanksgiving? I think it's a good way to get out of talking with the people that you're hanging out with. You just like, no, I'm watching the game. That works sometimes. I have no idea what my Thanksgiving is going to be like tomorrow. Going to my niece's in-laws. So that should be fun. I'm not sure what... haven't been there for Thanksgiving yet, so I really don't know what to expect. But should be fun. Should be fun. I was told to be there promptly at noon, and dinner will begin specifically at 1 o'clock. So I like it when there's a plan. You know, let's have a plan. I try to set up these times. Obviously, they don't know my own family. It doesn't matter what time you say; they're never going to be there at that time, right? Yeah, but yeah, Dolly at halftime. I don't know. 77 dressed as a Cowboys cheerleader. Now I made that up as a joke, but I'm hoping that that's how she dresses, because I'm for it. I'm for it. I think that'll be fun. And she ought to bring back, what was that? Islands in the Sun? Oh, Islands in the Stream? What's that song? Islands in... with Kenny Rogers. Oh, I'm so silly that I cannot remember that song. Islands in the Stream, yeah. That was a great song. She can perform it with someone. Special surprise guest. That would be great. But you know, she did I Will Always Love You, the one that Tina Turner, not Tina Turner, what am I saying? Oh. Whitney Houston. Different fantastic singer. Whitney Houston sang the I Will Always Love You, originally a Dolly Parton song. Not a whole lot of people know that. But both versions, pretty good. Now, everyone gave Whitney Houston a lot of credit for singing that song at the Super Bowl halftime performance. Turns out that might have been lip-synced. Yeah. That incredible performance, lip-synced. Now, it wasn't lip-synced to the original song. She recorded it beforehand and lip-synced to that version of it. So, hope I'm not spoiling your childhood. So, there we go. Why? Okay, nice. Why did Barbie get pregnant? Ken's missing parts? Ba-dum-bump. Yeah, Dolly's great. Dolly's great. But I'm for it. I'm for it. That gives me something to look forward to tomorrow, because I don't even know who the Cowboys are playing. I don't really follow pro football much. You know, I'll watch the Super Bowl or whatever every year, because that's the thing to do. But I don't know. I'm not. I don't have enough time to watch that. But if that's what you're into, cool. I am in a fantasy league, so I do follow my players. And you know, you got to set your league every week. My team this year were called the Tiki Gods. The Tiki Gods. In the past, my team was called EPMD, which was East Portland Making Dollars. It was a throwback reference to a rap group I liked back in the day. East Portland Making Dollars. I don't think anybody in my league got the joke, but, you know, whatever. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Well, hey, it is Drinksgiving. I just want to acknowledge anyone that, let's see. Oh, did get a notification. Let's see. Let's recognize the people helping me out on the other platform. Chris Elliott reposted, and the Chimera Flea liked the post about celebrating Drinksgiving today. So that is cool. Just a shout out for you, because we're live. Thanks for doing that. But it is Drinksgiving, and I thought about it. I should go out after this. This is like the night to go to a bar. This is the night that you might actually run into regular people at the bar and not people that go to the bar all the time. You're typically not going to run into just regular people at a bar on a Wednesday night late. Those people have jobs. They're not going to a bar that late. But on Drinksgiving, they may be there. Jim says he would have liked to seen Whitney Houston in a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader uniform. I wouldn't be mad about that either. In fact, it should be a trend. I say I'd go for Adele in a let's let all the solo women performers go to Dallas and dress up like that. I'd be for that. So who would, like Adele, Taylor Swift, Billie Eilish. Yeah, put them all in the Dallas Cowboy cheerleader. Let's have a throwback to when we were just having fun in the country and everyone wasn't so uptight about everything. My only issue is it's like your band constantly changing guitar players or singers. I want to see, okay. Dolly can rip it up. I saw her like ripping basically speed metal country maybe in the last decade. She smoked it and visibly got all hot and bothered. I don't doubt that. Dolly can kill it. Dolly's great. Dolly's legend. Absolute legend. So, but it is Drinksgiving. I do kind of feel like I should go out, but I don't know. I put the call out. A couple friends, no replies. No one wants to do Drinksgiving. I'm not going out by myself. Not doing that. So I guess that's it. I'll stay here with y'all. And afterwards, I guess, I don't know. Get ready for tomorrow. But as it is Drinksgiving, where did it go? Here we go. Okay. Sometimes people have regrets from Drinksgiving. Yeah, believe it or not, there's regrets. And I guess I thought I'd go through the top 12 regrets people have had from Drinksgiving. Of course, these are all just lighthearted. We're going to be lighthearted and silly with this top 12 list. 12, 11. Top 12 regrets from Drinksgiving. Believing you've solved the world's mysteries after a long debate with a potted plant named Phil. Potted plant named Phil. Number 11, being convinced you've mastered the art of speaking in fluent whale language. Whale. You speak whale. Number 10, confidently auditioning for a non-existent sequel to a 70s disco movie. Yeah, it's a regret. Number 9, organizing a full-scale scavenger hunt. That can be regretful. Number 8. Announcing to your family you've decided to become a professional cat juggler. Yeah, please. No demonstrations of that. Number 7, llama whispering. Llama whispering. Top 12 regrets from Drinksgiving. The heated debate with the vending machine. Yeah. Didn't win that one. Number 5, your campaign to rename Thursdays as Fancy Hat Day worldwide. Regretful. Number 4, concluding that your shadow is actually your spirit animal. That might be true. That might be true. Number 3, announcing your candidacy for president of a fictional land named Jellybeania. Jellybeania. I don't know. Number 2, regret from Drinksgiving, starting an underground movement to replace all traffic lights with disco balls for safer and groovier intersections. And the number 1 regret from Drinksgiving, firmly believing you've uncovered the secret to time travel, but can't remember where you left the instructions. There we go. Just a little update. Now, I am not shilling for the man, but I just wanted to show you a couple weeks ago, I did say that the government, you can sign up on a website and they will send you 4 free COVID tests. And I got mine. I got 2 boxes of this. This is the Binax Now COVID-19 antigen self-test for infection detection. Easy, fast, results in 15 minutes. Now, I don't know, really doesn't matter what you think about this whole thing, but if you ever have to get a test, you can get the tests for free. You can just order them and they mail them to you. And I got mine. So you can get 4 free tests per household. So there you go. You can just search for it. You can find it online. Yeah, let's do the connections, because we got to do the connections, right? Let's see. Here we are. Connections for November 23rd. That's what day it is on the East Coast. On the West Coast, we're not quite there, but here we are. This is... So we've got 4 groups of 4 that we're trying to solve. We need to find the connection between them. So, Chicken Beak says, I haven't worked it out yet, but there's a decent joke in Dyslexic Zebra. Probably. I like that. Llama whispering. I'll use that someday. Yeah. I don't know why I thought that was funny when I wrote it. I don't know why. It just was funny. I worked 6 days a week, 10 hours a day during that whole S show. Around thousands of people here and there. Not a sniffle. Well, that's good. When I got it, I had barely a sniffle in one nostril. Not a big deal. Job forced me to take a test once a week. Basically said, F that, get one and done. I'm with you there. I'm with you there. So we're going for 4 groups of 4. We're trying to find what connects them all. Scarf Pass, Mirror Clark. See, I see Chen, and all I can think of with Chen would be Julie Chen. That's the only Chen I know. From, she's married to the president of CBS, and she also does the Big Brother program. Is there a Julie Clark? So maybe there's a couple Julies here. I'm not sure. Well, Gorge and Canyon are natural ravine. And well, I guess gulch. So those would be 4 different formations, I guess, natural formations. One away. Well, I've made a mistake here, and I don't know which one is a mistake. Maybe it's pass. So I'm just going to deselect all of those, and I got it wrong. Last name, Craven, Clark, Chen. Maybe. Maybe. Typically when they do that, they have like a first name in common. Bashful, Craven, Gulch. I don't know what that would be. Don't know what that would be either. Let's see. Well, well, you wear a cowl, right? And you wear a scarf. I don't know what else you would put on like that. But those are two things. Today could be the day that we do not solve this. Today could be the day. Yeah, Ravine Canyon Gorge. So I had Ravine Canyon Gorge, and I was thinking Gulch. I don't know. I don't know. Anybody else in the chat? We need pass. Maybe it is pass. Oh, let's see here. On the hotline. On the hotline is telling me Canyon, Gorge, Pass, and Ravine. One away. Okay, so we'll deselect that. And the other one on the hotline is Queen, Bashful, Mirror, and Apple. These are all from Snow White. Featured in Snow White, yes. The Apple, Bashful, the Dwarf Bashful, Mirror, Mirror on the Wall, and the Evil Queen. So at least we got one here. So Ravine Canyon Gorge Pass. Did I do... Yeah, no, we tried that one, and it said we were one away. Gulch Canyon Gorge Pass. Well, let's try that. Gulch Canyon Gorge and Pass. One away. And we can only make one more mistake. So, I don't want to get it wrong, but let's try it. Gulch, Gorge, Canyon, and Ravine. I think I tried this. Already guessed that one. Yeah, oh, man. Yeah, don't know. So I'm thinking maybe let's try a different one. Let me shuffle it up. Let's try something different here. Clark. I think there is a Julie Clark. There's an actress Julie Clark, I believe, right? Right, there's a Julie Clark. Oh, she's an author. Okay, well, I don't think that she's that big then. I got her confused with someone else. But she's an author of books I've never heard of. So, Force separation. Yeah, I don't know what these are. Let's see. See, we only got one more guess and then it's done. It's over and we have failed. We have failed on Drinksgiving. Yeah, I don't know why the screen is blurry. The screen is a little blurry. It's blurrier on YouTube than it is on Rumble for whatever reason. Don't know why. Don't know why. It is interesting. I have both feeds up here, and the YouTube one is a little blurrier. I don't know. Scarf, cowl. Which is going to wear something like a cowl? Okay. Yeah, which would wear a cowl. But I don't know what else we would put there. Now, add scarf to what? Scarf. We got scarf. What else? Oh, there we go. Gulp, scarf, gorge, and gulp. Gulp, gorge, scarf. Oh, and wolf, right? These are all eating. Eat voraciously. Gorge, gulp, scarf, and wolf. Yeah, how about that? Okay. Good. So now we're down to this. We've got, it should be easy now. Gulf, canyon, pass, and ravine. Have we tried that combination? Areas between mountains and hills. Okay. And, oh man, we did it. Craven, Cowell, Chen, and Clark. I have no idea what the connection is here. C plus bird. Oh, that's clever. So it's the letter C plus a bird. So it's C. So Chen is C plus hen. Clark is C plus lark. Cowell is C plus owl. And Craven is C plus raven. That's very clever. That's very clever. I did not see that. And I haven't seen this style of clue before. So good on them for coming up with something pretty tricky. Pretty tricky with that one. Yeah, I know. Fascinating. Exactly. So let's see what else is happening. I appreciate. Got the chat going on. My dog is walking across the floor. Click, 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 click. I had to get rid of the rug. And I have not replaced the rug in my living room, and so now it's a lot noisier now. But what are you going to do? So on Friday is Black Friday. Does anyone have any Black Friday thing that they are dying to get? I don't need anything, really. I think my house is pretty full. I don't need any stuff. I would like to, obviously if there was an incredible deal flying somewhere, I might be into that. But those typically aren't on Black Friday sales. So I am not sure what... but the only other thing I was thinking about for Black Friday would be an electric bike. I have lots of bikes. I like to bike. But I've used an electric bike. I've tried one out. And it was really cool. It was really fun. I think if I got one with enough power and with enough, distance or whatever, I think I'd really enjoy that. Just depending on, if any of them are, a really good deal. Chicken Beak says, literally toilet paper and food. It's pretty bad. Yeah. And Cyber Monday electronics. Yeah, basically, I'm not going in any stores anymore. I'm just done with retail stores. It's like they don't want my business, and the people working there, they don't care about customer service. I'm not blaming them, but at least where I live, the service is terrible. The service is terrible. I just get frustrated when I go out to retail. So it's like they're forcing me to just buy everything online and have it shipped to me. That's why I got this glow in the dark drumstick, because it was like, I don't know, I think the pair was like $1.98 or something on Temu. And they delivered it to my door along with, this fancy mouse. Now, the nice thing about this mouse that I like is I have the original Magic Mouse from Apple, right? But it takes batteries. And I got to keep buying batteries for it. And the new one you can charge. But I don't have the new one. My computers are slightly older, and so I got the Magic Mice, the original version 1. But for whatever this was, $350 or something for this, Chinese mouse here, it's got a little charger right here. I can just plug it in and charge it. That's cheaper than batteries, right? I mean, you buy 4 alkaline batteries. That costs more than the stupid mouse. So yeah, Tesla has a bike, Model B. I don't know if it has autopilot. That'd be cool if it did. There's some great people to be found. Seems 40 plus, but some 30 somethings. It's also a mix of some generations. Some people are bad and some people are not. I agree there. That's for sure. Let me check this out, though. Tesla has a Tesla bike. I have not heard of that. I imagine it would not be cheap. Well, I'm not. Tesla bike. Tesla electric bike. So he revealed it, and it'll be ready for next year. Oh, it's been in the works for a long time. Let's see. So, Cyber Beer, Cyber Stein. Okay. Charging. We can get a... Cool, you can get Tesla sweats. Guess that's cool. Lifestyle. Apparel, charging. I'm not seeing the bike. Not seeing the Tesla bike. Must not be available yet, because I'm on Tesla.com. So, You can get a cyber opener. Okay. So you can get a bottle opener for $50. Branding iron. Desktop supercharger. Okay, there we go. Belt buckle. I don't know. I don't think I need any of this. But see, if I did get one of these die-cast cars, right? If I got this Model 3, then people could ask me what car I had. I say, oh, I got a Model 3. And it wouldn't be a lie, technically, right? But, yeah, maybe I just need a Tesla tumbler, and that'll impress people. The cyber quad for kids. Well, this would be cool. There's probably a max weight on it, though. It's suitable for drivers 9 to 12 years old. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to fit on that. Looks cool, though. Looks cool. Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. So Chicken Beak is saying, as a person that's worked his ass off since he was 8 for decades, if grandma passes and you needed to make a phone call, all these people staring at their phones all day. I'm with you. I'm with you there. I get it. It's interesting. I find out that I don't really use my phone the way other people use their phone. And so here's a tip. If you want to not use your phone all the time, here's my advice. Start to lose your eyesight so you have a hard time reading the phone. So if you're going to use your phone, you have to put on reading glasses, okay? But then don't like wearing reading glasses. Therefore, you stay off your phone all day. At least that's what works for me. Because I don't want to be out in public and pull out reading glasses to look at my phone to check my message, you know? But it works. It works for me. I am not on my phone much at all. In fact, I don't know why anyone would. I understand a lot of people, like, you know, they watch this show on their phone. I'm like, what are you doing? Don't you have a laptop? Don't you have a computer? Don't you have a TV or something? I just can't imagine looking at a small phone, but I can't see that well. Yeah, I know. Works great. I know it works great for everybody, you know. The phone works awesome for a lot of people. But, yeah, it's just not my bag, man. Just not my bag. So, yeah, that's what I was thinking about for Black Friday. Maybe I could get an electric bike if one turns out to be, you know, a good deal. You know, I don't want to spend, you know, a lot on an electric bike. But if a super deal shows up, that's the only thing I'd really consider. Other than that, I have everything I need. Yeah. So, anyway, let's see if there's other news happening. Yeah, that was news today on Rumble. They introduced a lot of new features on the apps. They now have playlists and watch history and a couple of features. So if you're on Rumble, you know, if there's a new feature that I need to know about, let me know. But I think it's really cool that they keep coming up with new things to improve the app, because, you know, it needs some improvement. But at least they're not, to me it looks like they're trying, right? They're trying to make improvements. And that's what we all want from everyone, is just someone trying. someone attempting to do something positive, making things better. Because that's it. I'm always trying to make things better, whether it be on the show or in my life or whatever. But we got to keep trying. Can't get stagnant with it. Let's see. See. Just glad to be here. I'm with you. I am glad to be here, and I think that this is really an amazing time to be alive. Like with all this AI that's happening, the fact that I can broadcast right from my living room, I can just broadcast to the world, and people from all over, if they wanted to, could connect. That's pretty cool. You know, if you want to learn something, you can just search for it online. I remember wanting to learn about things as a kid. Do you remember microfiche? You go to the library and you would get these little film pieces that you'd put in, and you'd have essentially like just a big thing that would magnify it for you, so you could read microfiche. That was their version of archiving something. But today you can just search for anything, and boom, there it is. It's pretty awesome. It is pretty awesome, that is for sure. Let's see. I'm saying a lot. On the thumbnail for today, that just cracked me up. That is a meme of Javier Milei, the new president of Argentina, and someone made that meme, photoshopped him and Trump together with the eyes, with the laser eyes. I don't know what the origin of the laser eyes thing is. You know, they've done it with the Dark Brandon meme, but I'm not sure what the origin of that is. But it just cracked me up so much. I saw that and I just had to laugh, and I was like, okay, that's the thumbnail. I'm just going to download it. Just because it amused me doesn't really mean anything. But you know, when you come across a meme and it makes you laugh, you just kind of want to share it with other people. So that's why I made it the thumbnail today. Yeah. Big Daddy says, I remember that. Wow, we're old. Well, you think we're old, but we're not really. You know, depending on how things go, you know, you find out about the average life expectancy, and whew, not that good. But I don't want average life expectancy. I want way more than that. You know, I'm demanding way more than that. So yeah, I guess average life expectancy, then I would have, I don't know, about 20 years left. But I'm hoping I got, like 40, and hopefully, right, in 40 years, maybe they've figured out a lot of this stuff that they haven't figured out now. And, they'll be able to fix body parts and whatnot that go wrong. You know, that was one of the funny things about Argentina is Milei was talking about how he's real libertarian, and he said that why shouldn't someone be able to sell a body part if they wanted to, right? You got people that might need a new liver. You got someone that would sell their liver. Why not make it happen? I think there could be a lot of issues with that. But, I imagine we'll have 3D printers that will be able to print out some spare parts for us. So if a part goes wrong, probably, I'm thinking in a not so distant future, that would be able to print that out and have it fixed. I think one of my teeth, I've had my teeth knocked out just from doing dumb stuff like, diving into a wave pool. Don't do that. Because if you miss the wave, there's no water there. Knock your teeth out. But yeah, I got a tooth replaced, and I went in, and the dentist just like did a 3D printing. He just, did it on his computer, and it just did a 3D printing of a tooth. Amazing. And that was a couple years ago. So imagine what is in the very near future. It's going to be pretty nuts. Pretty nuts. RoboCop Cyberman replacement. Maybe. I did a joke today about these AI drones that are going to be able... That's scary. A drone that has artificial intelligence that can, dodge things and is looking to take somebody out. I mean, it could be to the point where there will not be anything in the sky anymore because you got these killer drones rolling around. Nuts. Ox says, I saw a long time ago on TED Talks a guy who showed a laser printed heart or some organ that was put in a person who walked on stage. It's really crazy times to be alive. I think it's amazing. I'm glad that I was born in this age, in the internet age, that I get to experience all this. And I think anybody that is like complaining about stuff, I'm like, man, if you could have been born in any time in history, it's a pretty good time right now. I mean, yeah. Like Westworld. I've never seen Westworld. I know, I should have seen Westworld. But for whatever reason, if I don't get into a show in the first season, like if I miss season 1, that's it. I'm out. I'm out. I might check it out a couple years later. But for whatever reason, I missed Westwood when it started. And did I say I got a teeth replaced? I probably did. I probably said that. Yeah. Yeah. I got several tooths replaced. Thank you, Judah. Appreciate that. Yeah. But yeah, man, what a crazy, awesome time to be alive. And I'm really excited about what's coming next. Now, I think most people are going to have a hard time. I think a lot of people are going to lose their jobs. One of the biggest jobs in this country, especially if you don't have a college degree, in I think 20 states, the number one job is truck driver. That job is probably not going to be around in a couple years. I'm going to say like 3 years is my joke. It is not going to be here. That's a lot of people being put out of work. So you really got to think about, what am I going to do when AI, when the machines, when the robot overlords just take over everything. So I think you want to have some kind of asset, something that you can rent to somebody else. Either you have a property you can rent out to someone, or you have some kind of skill that AI is not going to be able to do. I imagine they can probably come up with an AI, streamer. Shouldn't be that hard. I don't know if people will like AI streamers, but I'm often disappointed by what passes for entertainment these days. The Kardashians have been around now for what, 20 years, and still going strong, and they're all becoming billionaires. Now I do have a Personally think that they're probably deep state assets, and they're being promoted by by the government. That's my take. When you ever see someone that has no talent whatsoever, and then they just rise up to a level that you can't understand, there might be someone behind it. I'm not sure. Commodities will be the currency. Could be, Judah. Absolutely could be. I would not be shocked about that at all. Westworld was, watch the original with Yul Brynner first, then you'll understand the new one better. Okay, so I guess Yul Brynner, was that just a movie that he was in, or was it a series as well? I don't know. But I should. I've heard so much about Westworld, but for whatever reason, I just missed it when it came out. So, perhaps I'll get back into that. Anyway, y'all doing anything good tomorrow, Turkey Day? Anyone doing anything exciting? Like I say, I'm going over to my niece's in-laws' house out in the country here in Oregon. And should be good. The weather shouldn't be that cold, and I don't think it will rain. Knock on wood. So that'll be fun. Everything is getting faker. TV and AI, the internet, news. I get it. Everything is getting faker, and that's why we just have this longing for authenticity, right? We just have a longing for just something real, because so much is fake. It's interesting. I've been playing around on some of these dating apps, and some people think that they actually think that I don't know it's a filter, right? If your profile is clearly some incredible Instagram filter, I know that's not you. And then I look at the second picture and the third picture and if you got one picture that's got a big filter on it, okay, I'm with you. But if they're all filters, I'm like, oh, well, you're not real. You're not a real person. Or this person is not the person that would show up for a drink. That's for sure. So that would be a left swipe on that. I'm probably too picky, though, on those apps. It's weird. I can't figure out what the hustle is. You go on the app, and it's like a lot of times there's just a lot of beautiful women that are clearly not living here in Portland, but it says that they're in Portland, but none of their pictures are here. So clearly it's some kind of bot or it's some kind of scam. I haven't really figured out what the hustle is. Yeah, we'll see. Yul Brynner was the bad rogue robot. Okay, I get that. Anywho, well, that's what I'm doing tomorrow. I'm going out Turkey Day in the morning, then coming back, hopefully cutting some more wood. Got another chainsaw the other day, so I'm looking forward to just chopping up all this wood, getting it done. I know, big exciting day, turkey, and then chainsawing. But that's all I got going. But then after that, I'm going to put together a double show for tomorrow night. Oh, this is what I did want to address. I may not be dual streaming on both YouTube and Rumble starting tomorrow. I may only be streaming on Rumble and then uploading the video afterwards to YouTube. A year ago for Black Friday, I bought this multi-streaming deal. So I'm paying a company to be able to stream it out to different things at a time. And I guess it's up. They foolishly charged me another year at full price, which I will be calling into dispute tomorrow, without sending me an invoice. Who does that? Who does that? You don't send me an invoice and you just charge me? Doesn't work that way. So I will be disputing that ASAP. So tomorrow I'm going to look for a different service that I can multi-stream on. But if I can't find one, I will only be streaming live tomorrow on Rumble. Until I can figure out how to do that. Because I'm not paying full price to multi-stream. Basically, yeah, double show tomorrow. Because let's look at I guess I'm doing this for fun, right? The channel hasn't really taken off. It's doing okay, but I'm not really making any money at this. So I don't want to be paying essentially $1 a day or whatever to multi-stream, right? I'd rather just keep that and just stream to one source and then upload it to the other afterwards. Because that gets kind of pricey when you're not really making any money. Now, perhaps, next year I'll make money at this. But currently, it's just an expensive hobby, like a boat or something, right? I bought a yacht. Just take your money. Not great. Yeah, that's the thing is like they just like, oh, here's the receipt for the next year. I'm like, If you're gonna charge me money, you send me an invoice first. And if they had done that, I might have just paid for it. But I'm not. I don't like it when I feel like I'm being taken advantage of. And I will burn it all down instead of being taken advantage of. That's just kind of the stubbornness of me. That's how I am. And so, yeah. And then the company said after, this was funny, after they billed me, then they sent me a thing and said, oh, hey, you've been with us for a year. We'll kick you some money back if you write us a review. Well, I got a review to write for them. That's for sure. But so anyway, that's just a little update on that. The multi-streaming. And I think I could probably now, I've upped my internet service so much that I should be able to just multi-stream from my house. But I don't know how to do that, so I'll be doing some Googling for that. FYT, save for your ASMR. Nice. Nice, exactly. So anyway, that's the plan tomorrow. Perhaps I'll be on both platforms. Perhaps I'll only be on one. But just so you know, if you don't see me one place, look at the other place. But I hope to have it sorted out real soon. I'll have it sorted out because I like the interaction with multiple platforms. So I'm looking forward to figuring out how I can do that. Anyway, that's about all I have for you today. But for tomorrow, I'm going to try to come up with a bunch of stuff. So I'm going to try. So hopefully you can join me tomorrow night. If you're just hanging out, having a turkey hangover, please drop in and say hello. Anyway, just a reminder, hit the like button. I appreciate you all. More than you know, have a beautiful evening. I'll be back turkey night. Until then, peace.